They created the voices along with the other voice actors that you hear all the time, like Mel Blanc, Frank Welker, and June Foray. They created the voices for hundreds of iconic characters, often in the very same show. They were the invisible superstars who breathed life and soul into these 2D drawings. That's a lesson in resourcefulness and passion that sticks with us. And you really can't overstate the cultural footprint that these Saturday morning cartoons left. The lunchboxes, the action figures, the video games, you just have to say Power Rangers to understand the sheer scale of merchandise. It was a global phenomenon that proved a Saturday morning show could become a massive multimedia franchise. But more than that, just look at our entertainment today. The filmmakers and showrunners who grew up in the 80s and 90s are the ones in charge now. Of course, the ritual itself is gone, and we have to be honest about why. Dun dun dun. The rise of 24/7 cable channels, especially Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel. That changed the entire landscape. Because why wait until Saturday for one Saturday morning on ABC to see Fillmore or Recess when you could turn on Nickelodeon any day of the week and get a solid block of Nicktoons? Think of SpongeBob SquarePants, The Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, Rocket Power. Disney's The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That became a weekday staple. And then Saturday morning cartoons, like one Saturday morning, they tried to keep up. And then you start seeing like cartoons on weekdays right before school. It was like called 1 2. So they tried to keep up, but cable was just, they had that 24/7 block of cartoons all day. And the shows weren't just an event anymore, they were a constant presence. The rise of cable and then streaming completely changed our viewing habits. The event of Saturday morning, that shared national appointment, has been replaced by the individual on demand binge. It's not better or worse, it's just different. However, the legacy lives on. I believe the legacy is stronger than ever. Like, why do you think conventions are packed with people cosplaying as gargoyles, a show that's been off the air for decades? Why are there still passionate online communities dedicated to the playground hierarchy of Recess? It's because of that emotional connection. It was real and it was powerful. Many of us are even passing it down, sitting our own kids or nieces and nephews down to show them an episode of, oh, I don't know, Static Shock, or fighting futons, or introducing them to complex the complex world of X-Men or Scooby-Doo, sharing a piece of our childhood. In the end, maybe the most valuable lesson Saturday morning cartoons taught us wasn't just about sharing or looking both ways. It was about the simple, profound joy of shared, innocent escapism. And I agree. Like, I believe Saturday morning cartoons is what taught me what escapism is. Like, it was more than just cartoons. It was the fact that for that block of time on Saturdays, all of your problems were gone. And you were now involved into a whole separate world of protagonists, antagonists, conflict, resolutions. It was amazing. It was a time just for a few hours where the world was bright, colorful, and you knew without a doubt that the good guys were going to win. And if they didn't, they were going to live to fight another day. And that feeling, that's a feeling worth remembering. That's the kind of joy and connection that we try to capture here with everything we do at Viva La Life Media.